welcome back to another vlog. Today's Tuesday, January 14th. I have my winter class today. I had it last Thursday and Friday, and then this week I have it today and tomorrow. It's like 8:15. I just got ready, show you my outfit, and then I'm gonna head out. It's 9:30 to 1:30. It actually really flies by. Show you my outfit. It's very casual. This sweatshirt is TJ Maxx. These joggers I just got on Sunday from Victoria's Secret. I went there to get some underwear, but the pink side of the store has so many cute clothes, including these joggers, which I just love. Got these Uggs on too, so it's just very casual. And then for jackets, I'm gonna wear my H&M little Sherpa, and that's it. It's not really that cold out today, but, well, actually it is. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. I'm gonna head out, so see you in the car. So I'm just waiting to, oh, my glasses. Just waiting to get coffee while, like, I'm at the stoplight before Dunkin'. But some of you guys commented that you were, like, excited that I was taking an forensic evidence course, and I took a lot of evidence stuff in college, like forensics, because I was a criminal justice major, so that's like a big part of what we did. We did a lot of like forensic stuff and then police stuff, like different types of policing, criminal law. It was a very interesting major, but only really if you're interested in that kind of stuff, I guess. But the other day, on Friday, we learned about DNA, like mitochondrial DNA, different types of tests, Y filer, global filer, things like that, if that means anything to you. And then for my homework last night, I had to basically make up a narrative of a case based off the DNA that we had and the DNA charts and the crime scene images, which were just like a drawing. And I thought that was really interesting. I took the side of the prosecution on this one because it was just way easier because of the amount of DNA. But it was really interesting. So a lot of law schools offer intersession courses, whether it be over the summer or it's over the winter break. And I think that they're good classes because they're usually 2 to 4 days. And you learn like a topic that's related to law. Generally, it's a simulation course, which means you're doing things rather than just learning things, and they're really informative, and it's just a little bit different than what you would usually do in class. It's not as boring, like there's no case readings or anything like that. I'm gonna go get coffee. One moment. Anyways, got my coffee, but as I was saying, it's a good opportunity just to expand your knowledge on something that's not necessarily a law class. You know, like evidence or criminal procedure or torts or constitutional law. Like, you still get a good credit and it's interesting and not exactly the law. I'm gonna listen to the radio, maybe listen to a podcast, and I'll see you when I get to school. And I'm back. Didn't feel like 2 seconds. Just kidding. Probably felt like 2 seconds for you guys, but it certainly felt like 4 for me. 4 hours, that is. But hi, it's 1:45, just got out of class. I'm gonna go home because I'm freaking starving. I made a freshly for lunch. I haven't showed you guys one of these in a while, but this is the chicken parm one with broccoli, clearly. Definitely one of my favorites, since I really don't eat like other meat other than chicken. I don't have that many options, so I do eat like the same ones over and over again, but they are really good. Buffalo chicken and chicken parm are top of the list. The chicken teriyaki is like okay. I do sometimes order it, but honestly, it's not my favorite, so if you're wondering. But I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and eat my freshly. So during class, I was working on our invitation, or no, what's it called? Guest list for our wedding. Julie, who will be my sister-in-law, who's marrying Jesse's brother, sent us, I have a hair in my mouth, a list of all the people they invited to their engagement party, which is essentially the same people we would be inviting to our wedding. So I was uploading it to, right now I'm using Zola for like planning, but we're using Minted. I don't know what that is. We're using Minted for our save the dates and invitations, just because they have the best reviews. They are always doing discounts and stuff, but for the addresses and all of that, we're doing Zola. So I was typing in the people I didn't have information for. I still have to add in Jesse's friends, and we just need to go over some other things because like we're not inviting everyone in the world. It kind of gets crazy when you're planning out your wedding. Like you're like, oh well, maybe, oh they should come, and oh they should come, and oh they should come, and all of a sudden it's like 200 people and you're like, all right, you're not all coming. So it's hard to work that out because it's like, who do you get rid of? But I was doing that, looking at our save the dates. We didn't choose save the dates yet, but I was looking at different options. All of our pictures were taken portrait instead of landscapes, so it kind of does like limit our options, which I'm glad because I don't want to have to choose between like 800 save the dates. There's so many. Probably send those out in March. I just told myself that over this winter break I would be doing all the wedding planning, like the photographer and the DJ, and just getting everything done, but I actually didn't do any of it. I really want to at least book the photographer and finish the addresses this week. Like those have to be done. But the photographer is so hard because I want someone who has a lot of reviews. Like I would love to go with a smaller photographer or like a younger person because generally their pictures are more my style. Like very candid. I like the way they're edited and stuff, but I'm just so worried to go with someone and then not end up loving the photos. Eventually, I'm pretty sure I know who we're going to choose, but I'm not positive. It's a lot. And then I did buy my dress, but I'm going back in February because I didn't actually put money down on the dress when we went in early December, because if I did, then the dress would come in way too early and I don't want to store the dress for that long. So I'm going to go back in February, and I think I'm actually going to try more on because I really only tried on, I want to say like 10 dresses maybe in total. And I didn't really get like the full experience because the day that I bought my dress, it was just my mom and sister. So I would like to go with, you know, my mother-in-law and my mom and my sisters, my aunt. That's also a thing for another day. I mean, the dress doesn't need to be done right now, either way. It's very important though that we figure out who we're inviting. So whenever Jesse's done working out there, I'm gonna go bother him for this. It's time.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus fuck.
It's time to plan our wedding.
Right now?
Right now.
Why right now?
Because I need to do it.
Right now.
Right now.
No.
I just need to ask you some simple questions, ma'am. So I finished our save the dates. Well, a rough draft because we're not positive that this is what we're going to do, but that's the front. And then the back is black. I thought that would be like a nice little pop. And this is what the envelopes will look like, black with white text. And we're going to get custom stamps. As I said, I'm not going to buy them yet, obviously, because we don't have a set guest list. And Minted always does like good deals. So I'm not like worried if I don't get it now, I won't get the 25% off, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just not ready because I'm very indecisive. But I'm glad at least we have like one that I'm happy with, because before I just didn't really like any of them. And then I finalized my family's list upstairs before with my parents. So that's done. I just need like 3 or 4 addresses for people from my family or my friends. And then it's really just Jesse's family that we're working with. So also I looked up photo booths and found one that's like a reasonable price, because they can get really crazy expensive, like $2,000. I'm just not going to spend that on a photo booth, but I want one that makes like your face smooth. It's called like the glamour photo booth, because like if you're going to get a photo booth, you might as well get one that looks like pretty, you know, instead of just a crappy one. And I found one that's like not crazy expensive because they're all just so expensive. It's wild. You think we've had this technology for years. Why is it so expensive? But I found one that's like okay. Still working on the photographer. But I'm just glad I've made progress. Just a little bit. Finished my homework also, which is good. And now I have to charge this camera, so. Okay, just got out of the shower. Gonna do my skincare. Oops. Camera's shaking. I've been using my Mario Badescu eye cream at night, but the e.l.f. one during the day, because the e.l.f. one is just a little bit lighter. It's not as thick, but this Mario Badescu one, you like totally couldn't wear makeup over it. But it's really good for when my skin is really dry, like right now. And I've gotten back on the Curology. I stopped using it like for a little while just because I wasn't really doing much skincare. I've been breaking out here and there, so it's better to just stay on top of it instead of waiting to break out. And then I should probably wait for that to sit, but I just go right in with my e.l.f. hydrating cream. Good morning, you guys. I'm just getting ready for class. I woke up really late. I'm just doing my makeup. Last night we didn't have any shampoo or conditioner left, so I didn't wash my hair, but figured if I do my makeup nice enough, it won't really matter. This is my outfit for class today. Scarf is Nordstrom, sweatshirt is Misguided, coat is H&M, leggings are Lululemon, Ugg boots, very fashionable. But I have to get gas, and then I have to get coffee because I didn't make any coffee this morning because I was in such a rush. So let's go do that. Alright, got my coffee, got my reusable straw. I have to download a new episode of The Morning Toast. I'm so happy they're back. They went on their little winter break for 2 weeks. I had nothing to listen to. It was terrible. But I'm really far behind now. Okay, got my morning toast going. Gonna head to school. Got my coffee.
Here at New Toast HQ. Really starting to feel at home.
Okay, I was just talking to myself because I wasn't recording. I just got to school. And I wanted to get to class a little early to go over all the information that was in the packet that we got yesterday for my expert witness examination, because today's our last day of class, so like the final assignment is to pretend to do a direct or cross exam of an expert witness, and I'm directing, luckily. And that means I don't really have to know anything. I just have to ask the expert and then they'll tell me everything. But on cross, you have to know things. So luckily that's why I made sure I did direct examination, or made sure I did prosecution. So that's good, but I still don't really know all the stuff that was in the packet, which I should. So I wanted to get to class a little early. I could go through that because I don't really know what time we're gonna do this. Probably towards the end of class, but still, I don't want to look like an idiot. But I just got here, it's like 9:05, and I kind of really want to go to the cafe and get breakfast because I woke up this morning at like 3:30 until 5:30, and in those hours I was absolutely starving. Like, all I really wanted was a bagel or something good, like fulfilling, and all I brought with me to eat is a Built Bar, which they are filling, but they're not fulfilling. Like, even after I eat it, I'm still gonna be sad that I didn't have something delicious. So I'll see what time it is when I actually walk into the building, but I don't know, probably see you after class. Hey guys, I'm leaving school. It's a little bit before 1:30. I'm so friggin' hungry. I got this hummus thing that I'm gonna eat in my car. I'm like so hungry. I'm contemplating getting lunch out, although I do have Freshly at home, so I really should just have that. But I really just want something delicious, like a wrap or something for lunch. But I'm hoping after I eat this hummus, I'll feel a little bit more satisfied and not make a stupid decision. But I'm gonna go home. I have to take a picture for a brand. And what else? Maybe edit a video, hang out. Now that this class is over, I don't have homework. Well, technically I do because classes start next week, but yeah. So that's the plan. Or maybe I'll just convince Jessie to get something for dinner. That's always an idea. I don't know. My whole day really just revolves around food. So I just came upstairs because Lucy was barking, and then I decided to make avocado toast, and I didn't bring my camera, so I'm vlogging on my phone. I hope that's okay. Perfektenschlag. Got some eggs cooking. Unfortunately, we only had a heel of the bread left, so you know, we gotta make do with what we got. You know, the heel of the bread is a little... The lighting in the kitchen is always so superb. Makes me think I should spend more time in here. That's really all I have to say. It's just avocado toast, so. So I ate my avocado toast and then I started working on wedding stuff again, and that's such like a deep, dark hole to fall down. And again, I was working on addresses, just filling in some blanks. I really only have a few blanks on my end, personally. But of course, Jesse's end is like pretty much all blank. Actually, I have like 90% of his family's addresses, but like other people and his friends I don't have, and like I don't want to do it, you know? I think his friends actually may be having like a brunch on Sunday, so I may actually just go to that to get their addresses. Hopefully there's no one there that I'm not inviting, you know? Yeah, right now I'm just going through my email because I emailed some other photographers that I was contemplating going with, but again, as I said yesterday, I'm just worried to go with like a not a lesser known, but like lesser experienced photographer, just because I'm worried that I won't love the pictures and it's expensive. Like I get it why the pricing is what it is, but like the one that I would choose is $5,000, which is absolutely not what I'm doing. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So not doing that. Not doing that. And I asked if there was an off-season discount. That's like a little tip if you're getting married off-season, which would be like December to April, maybe. Somewhere in there. You can ask for that because a lot of places will do it because they're just not as busy. But it was only $300. It's like not even the taxes. So, not going to do that. And that's pretty much all I can do right now because no one else has answered my email. And God forbid I call someone. So now I'm going to start editing my budget video. Oh my God, that's terrible lighting. Right now we're picking up dinner. This lighting. We got Chipotle, but you know, the knockoff Chipotle since my town doesn't have a real Chipotle. I'm on TikTok, so make sure you follow me on TikTok. It'll be linked below, and that's really it. So this is my bowl. It looks like a bowl of lettuce, but it has chicken, brown rice, black beans, cheese, and then I get a side of salsa. I never get the salsa on top. I feel like it's too overwhelming. Chipotle aioli. This is so good. And guac. Always guac on the side because I don't like to mix it. And Jesse gets a burrito.
Burrito, chicken, double meat, guac. Oh, no, it's a queso. No, it's guac. It's guac. No
You don't eat
queso.
dairy, ma'am.
Yeah, I forget which one's which. Onions, corn, and pepper. Delicious.
So I'm about to go wash my face and go to bed. Clearly I look like garbage, but I wanted to tell you I finished this book, and I don't even know that I ever showed it to you in the vlog, but I bought it like 2 weeks ago, and I finished reading it. And I do reviews of books on my Instagram, but just in case you don't follow me on there, I do recommend this book. It was really good. It's all about like a city working mom and wife who ended up moving to the suburbs with her husband and became like unhappy with her life and started to become, I mean, without revealing the whole plot, she became addicted to drugs. And it's just kind of how people can become addicted to drugs that you never would have thought, and it kind of follows that storyline of like you never know what someone's going through and blah 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 blah. But it was a really, really good book. The characters were great. It was like a good read, like a page turner. It was good. I don't really like the suspense sort of mystery books, not that I just haven't really gone into them, so this is more of just a traditional fictional novel. Really enjoyed it. Wouldn't recommend reading it if you have like an addiction issue or you would be triggered by something like this. Definitely wouldn't recommend it, because I could see how someone would find it very, very, very triggering if that is an issue for you. So I wouldn't recommend it in that case, but otherwise it was a good book. So I'm gonna go put it in my bookshelf now that I'm done with it. And this is just a compilation of like random books that I have. I mean, a lot of these aren't even mine, or they're mine from when I was like really young. I never finished reading this book in the summer, so maybe I'll finish reading this. I think I'm just gonna put them back down as they were, because it was nice having them sitting up. I think it just looked better, but it's just not possible. I have to go through my other books over there that I don't read anymore and donate those to like the library or something like that, because I just don't need to keep like Twilight, you know? Maybe I do. But I'm going to end this vlog here because I'm going to go wash my face and go to bed. It's 9 o'clock. I just spent like an hour figuring out some of my tax stuff for this year, and it was so boring. So I'm going to end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in my next one.